They are just 5 days old. I see some of them here along the edges.
My name is Fingerling Oge of Let Us Farm. So, yes, I've played this video before, so I'm playing it again because I want to explain one or two things to us. So, the video was actually sent by someone who is following this channel, and I want to commend him and thank him for the video. So, if you have any issue in your farm or you want me to assess the progress of your farm, do a 2 to 3 minutes video sent to 081 353 909. I'll pick it up from there. Outside the country, plus 23481 343 353 48909, and I'll pick it up from there. Remember, we are on YouTube, Let Us Farm. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so that once I drop a video, you see it. Then, if you're on Instagram, simply follow us on Instagram, Let Us Farm. Here on Facebook, Let Us Farm. And even we're on TikTok, Let Us Farm. So, what I want to discuss in this video is, as a new farmer, which one do you stock, juvenile or fingerlings? Yes, this argument is raging. Especially you come to internet, you see people are making a lot of complaints, and now let me bring this as a bottom line. The main reason many people go for fingerlings is because of price. I have always said this: quantity is never your problem. You can stock 10 million and you won't make 500 naira. Go quote me anywhere. So that's just, quantity is never your problem. Yes, when you have good quantity with good result, you're on it. But if you are having problem in buying the seed you want to plant, so how do you manage your crop? That's the same thing with fish. If you cannot buy this thing, then how do you want to feed them? Theories of prayer and everything to make your fish grow. Without food, just leave that story. Now, this issue I want to address now is many people keep making the same mistake over and over again. Look, as a new farmer, even me, I have been in this stuff for over 18 years now. I still don't stock fingerlings. So some people, because when you make mistake, you try to justify your mistake. It doesn't work for catfish. Catfish is a very practical something. You make mistake, your mistake are looking at you one-on-one. Now, let me tell you what you don't understand. Because I was using one argument. One guy was talking very confidently. I never replied him because he was just saying his own. He said that the advantage of stocking fingerlings is that when you stock fingerlings, you don't stock runt. But when you stock juvenile, you stock runt. Let me just clear that. Do you know that you have 90% rate of stocking runt in fingerlings than juvenile? Why? When you are stocking juvenile, you get there. The person that hatched the fish brings out the fish. He's counting. Anyone that is small on that age is regarded as runt. You remove it. Anyone that is deformed, you remove it. But in fingerlings, all of them are the same. So now, who is stocking what? You see? So there is high rate that the once he will give you, they are all runt. You never saw it. There is no body differentials, nothing. Because all of them appear the same because of their age. So you see, you can't even differentiate. But this happens to be a trust issue. If you have a trusted source, and you, because most people I deal with, I don't hash. That's the funny thing. People think I hash. I don't hash. People that supply fish to me, what happens is that I've been dealing with them over the time. Most of them, what they do is that they have spare ponds. So by the time they sell and they now get to that no grow, they runt, they put it in their pond. What they do is after 2 months, they sell it as smoke. That's what most people that I buy fish from, they do. So because I have known them, I have developed trust on them. I know they won't give me rubbish. Then if you did not develop trust and somebody says he's selling, try and get to the farm and look at what you are buying. Yes, look at it, see what you are buying. So if you don't trust the person, go there and see what you are buying. Many people will be asking me, what is the body differentials of hybrid? And you won't know. It's that person that hashed it that will tell you. Because then, the physical body features are very tiny. So there must be some element of trust. So if you believe that you stalking fingerlings is for you to run away from runs, that's just a pure, it's not true. You even have the more opportunity of stalking runs than somebody that stalked from juvenile. Now, what are the advantages of stalking in juvenile? By juvenile age, they've gotten to adaptative age, meaning they can adapt more to situations than fingerlings. What people will never tell you is that people that hatch fish, you see, they are always monitoring their fish steady during that process. This is something you may not have time to do. And somebody is even asking me, hey, you want to learn hashing online? Well, if you want to learn, that's your own style. But I don't advise that. You need to go and do it and learn it practical. The reason is that hashing is more than just injecting any fluid and getting this thing. No, where the problem is not to hash. Where the problem is to manage what you hashed. At a go, you can hash 200,000, and within 1 week or even within 2 days, it will remain less than 10. Contamination, one drop of contamination inside the water will kill everything. So that's why I always advise people, especially when you are a new farmer, you are starting, you look at the price difference, 7 naira, 10 naira, you are not, hey, this is a big money. See, it's better you sit down, renegotiate. Everything is about negotiation. Negotiate and go for juvenile. When you now understand the juvenile very well, understand the system, you now create pond. Don't carry fingerlings and put in eating pond. Hey, mortality rate will be very high. Most of them will die because they are coming from a treated environment to an untreated environment, and they at that age they are very sensitive. So any small thing, they die. So I always say it, if you, because the thing is pushing you, you want to stock 100,000, but now, hey, the money is too much, so you want to go and buy fingerling. Well, if you buy it, create a pond. Try and create a water recycling system to make it workable, so that you don't lose half of your stock. Because it doesn't make sense now. You buy 100,000, you put it in the pond, and at the end of the day, it's only 5,000 that survive. What did you do? You just wasted your time. Standard from fingerlings to juvenile will take you 2 to 3 weeks. So you just wasted that time. So what is the gain? Well, some of us, we don't like to think about these things. We just think about money. It doesn't work like that. So for any new farmer you want to start, I would advise you to go for juvenile. I'm not saying this because I'm selling. No, I'm not selling anything. So don't think that I want to sell. I'm not planning to sell to anything. So go for juvenile, because when you go for juvenile, your fish's adaptability to the new environment is higher. For them to eat food very well is higher. The video you just watched now, they were having same problem because these fishes are very tiny. So any small thing, the water gets contaminated, they die. So anything can disturb them. Even the noise pollution in the environment will disturb them higher than it will disturb a juvenile, because the juvenile is now getting more rugged. It's not getting used to different environment more than fingerlings. So if you want to start, I advise you, don't, because of price differential, instead negotiate, go for juvenile. While in juvenile, but you are still believing that you can do better with fingerlings, you can now create a clean pond where you put your fingerlings. Ask your supplier, please, how many times do you change your water? He will tell you. If he's the one that do it every morning, stick to his every morning plan so that those fishes will not be having issues. Ask him what is the size of feed he gives them. Stick to the same thing. Ask him what is the name of the feed that he uses. Stick to the same thing. If you don't do this, you will have problems. And when you have problem, if you calculate the time you wasted, it's not wise doing such. So if you are a new person and you want to start, please start with juvenile. Leave the issues of stories of money, runs, all those things are not really correct. So start with juvenile. Learn and grow. Remember, in agric, it's on the job training. So you learn from this stage, you get to the next stage. So you'll be growing. You cannot just bump in overnight and then start punching calculators. It doesn't work like that in agric. And even catfish is even one of the funniest part of agric, because it's what you give to it that it will give you back. So if you just do sharp sharp corner, you still get sharp sharp corner in your result. So if you have any question on what I have discussed so far, please drop it in the comment section. And if you have not followed us, kindly click on the follow button to follow us. We are on YouTube, Let Us Farm. On Instagram, Let Us Farm. TikTok, Let Us Farm. Here on Facebook, we're on Let Us Farm. And don't forget, if you are having challenges in your farm, kindly do a 2 to 3 minutes video. Send it to 081 353 48909. 081 353 48909. If you are from outside the country, just put +234 0 +234 81 353 909. My name is Emelifon Oge of Leros Farm. Keep farming. Farming is a way of life. Until I come here next time on your screen, keep farming.